That's right, last night, the triumphant return of the product herself, Angel Reese, finally made her way back to the court. Funny, a lot of questions going on out there around Angel the last month or so. Like, what in the bleep is going on? Exactly, why aren't you playing in games? We heard it was a back injury.
Chicago hyped it like a championship bid. Welcome back. Barbie splashed across promotions and social posts declaring her return. Then Angel Reese stepped on the court. By the end of the night, Chicago had dropped its fifth straight game, falling to 8 wins and 20 losses, sliding deeper into playoff danger. The highlight everyone asked around wasn't her scoring. It was her getting blocked in prime time.
Angel low in her head. Oh! Has liked her spots here and likes her chances there.
But critics pointed out the irony. The so-called superstar stepped away in the midway rough stretch. He returned with a message centered around. Wrapped Unni's points with 7 rebounds and 4 assists but still couldn't stop another collapse. And that sets the stage for just how badly Chicago's grand marketing push backfired. Do you think Reese contributes to winning? Let us know down in the comments below. Let's go.
Quitting again? It appears you're quitting again just because your team not good. Just like rookie year, once you realize you stood no chance to win rookie of the year, you quit. You're quitting unrivaled. It looked like it was happening again. But look what we have here. Look what we have here. Angel Reese has been found. She has surfaced.
Chicago made sure no one could ignore Angel Reese's comeback. The team's official social channel blasted out, "Welcome back, Barbie," in bold ink letters, turning her first game in nearly a month into an event. They wanted this immediately.
Cans, Elizabeth Williams forces a turnover. Banna with her head up to Angel Reese. Can't put it away.
Reese out during the most desperate stretch of the season. That's why this return carried heavier meaning than just aunts and rebounds. It was about credibility, about whether she could still position herself as the centerpiece of Chicago's future.
We're so back! Bang! Hexagon, polygon, octagon, it don't matter. Turn it on for pecan, butter pecan. Bang! Rebound. Bang!
Hasn't played in 3 weeks. Maybe her legs are fresh. She can jump higher.
No! Bang! She's played in 24 games this year. She's been blocked 48 times.
According to my advanced analytics, she's getting 2 bang bangs per game.
Bang bang!
The ignite turned into a viral clip marking her arrival. Reese did what she usually does, barking after ordinary plays, but it only amplified the sting each time she came up short. The stage heroics and the product simply didn't match. Yes, she scored Unni's, but what people remember is the social media clip. For fans, the whiplash was instant.
How do you miss 10 games and you're still top 4 in the league in total turnovers?
I said swiper, no swiping! Bang! I know you're a better bowler than you are a basketball player, but I thought we were going to save that bowling pass till next year. Bang! You want some maple syrup with that pancake? Bang! Like Mr. SquarePants once said, you know what's funnier than 24? How about an 8-26 record?
One moment they were told this game would flip the sky's trajectory, and the next they were opening Twitter to find retrending for the wrong reasons. Instead of dazzling highlights, they watched their supposed savior turn into a meme cycle. And when a player's comeback campaign is remembered more for an opponent's block than her own bucket count, that says everything about how it landed.
To a sellout crowd that could not wait to see you, or not.
The Sky still lost Choranve to 88, a tight enough score to feel salvageable, but it extended Chicago's skid to 5 straight and left their playoff hopes in serious jeopardy. Whatever glow her stat line carried, it vanished under the weight of another loss. So, while the marketing insisted this was the return of a winner, the reality suggested something else entirely. Chicago didn't just advertise Angel Reese, they built around her like she was the missing piece to a contender. And that's where the real story starts to unravel.
Only 6,724 fans showed up to the Wintrust Arena. Yeah, it holds about 9,500 fans, so we're talking roughly 3,000 fans away from being sold out to see the return of Angel Reese and the defeat of the Chicago Sky against the Storm.
Chicago's gamble on Angel Reese wasn't just about drafting a promising rookie last year. They built their entire brand around the idea of her as a savior. The kind of player who could step in and instantly shift a struggling franchise's trajectory. Every offseason move and every media soundbite seemed to reinforce the same message. This was Angel's team now. Bold on paper, maybe, but in practice, the results have been anything but convincing.
We need Angel Reese so we can win, win, win! Win? Since when has Angel Reese contributed to winning? The Chicago Bravado were routinely getting their ass kicked when she was healthy. Outside of the female sons from Connecticut who seem to be losing intentionally, the Chicago Bravado are the worst team in the league.
That supposed offseason is a perfect example. The Sky didn't set into a patient rebuild. They made moves that scream urgency. Most tellingly, Chicago moved the number 3 pick from the 2025 draft, Sonia Citron, to Washington. She's been thriving with the Mystics, versatile and steady, and quickly winning fans over with her play and making a push for Rookie of the Year. Meanwhile, the Sky brought in veteran Ariel Atkins, a proven scorer and defender, as part of that same push for immediate results. The logic was clear. Give Reese the keys going forward, surround her with an experienced guard, and chase the playoffs. It looked like a reasonable formula if you only read the transaction notes. The problem is none of it has materialized on the floor.
And no regrets for the rookie Sonia Citron with a magical move for the Mystics. She's fierce. Ooh.
Citron. Citron, the back cut. Nice drop off the area. Fan get the bucket.
Nice dime right there in front of the rim.
Buried in the standings. Atkins is solid, no doubt, but she isn't the kind of force who can flip a team's record alone. And if the expectation was that Reese would be the missing ingredient to turn close losses into wins, well, the standings speak for themselves. Chicago was 8 wins, 26 losses after that loss, among the worst records in the league. And their playoff chances were effectively dead before the season was even over. And this is where the Reese the winner story starts to show its cracks. Marketed as someone who brought a chance to turn her production into team success.
When Angel Reese is on the court, the only thing you're winning is the number 1 pick in the draft. Ironically enough, if the Chicago Bravado get the number 1 pick in the draft this year, they don't even get to keep it. It belongs to the Minnesota Lynxers. So not only are you stuck with Angel Reese, you also don't have a draft pick so you can select a player that actually knows how to win.
The team's performance without her only fuels more criticism. During stretches when Reese sat out, Chicago sometimes looked sharper, more balanced, and arguably more competitive. The perception matters. Which leads to another uncomfortable question hanging over all of this. When Reese disappeared for nearly a month in the middle of that collapse, what really happened?
The facts was she had not finished any season. Her rookie year with the Sky, she tapped out. She did not finish with Unrivaled. She tapped out, didn't even show up to the playoff games. And then this season, post All-Star break, it seemed like that is all she cared about. She realized this team stinks. Tyler Marsh is a bum. Jeff P's a bum. They all stink.
When Angel Reese missed nearly a month of action, the explanations around her absence only added fuel to the questions. But to critics, the timing looked suspicious.